Typically, the things that we look for in medical malpractice cases are outcomes that are unexpected, unanticipated. These are not things that are normal. This should not happen. Essentially, medical malpractice is when someone is careless.
One of the most common comments I hear from clients coming to discuss a possible medical malpractice case is that they don't want it to happen to anybody else again.
Every doctor, hospital, nurse, nursing home is held to a standard of care. If this standard of care is not met, then that person or that organization is negligent. Negligence is carelessness. Medical negligence is medical carelessness.
How has this affected your day-to-day life? How has it affected your relationship with your wife or your husband or your kids? What did you used to enjoy doing that you can no longer do?
We try very hard to look at the root cause of what has happened and attack that. Hold the hospital or the rehab center or the nursing home responsible for the shortcomings of their employees.
By holding doctors accountable, they know that they have to change their ways and do things that are safe and keep patients in their interests.
The things that Atlee Hall looks at when we're evaluating a medical malpractice case would be, number one, did the doctor or healthcare provider breach what's called the standard of care? So that's kind of the first leg of the stool. The second leg of the stool would be what's called causation, and the third leg would be the damages or the harms that were suffered. The causation basically just links whatever was done wrong to the damages that were suffered.
Holding negligent doctors responsible when they do things that are wrong and harm people helps the community become safer.
Before you can ever bring a case, you have to have a certificate of merit from an expert in the same or similar field of specialty. This is required by Pennsylvania statute, and it's why that there's no such thing as a frivolous lawsuit brought in the state of Pennsylvania with regards to medical negligence.
When people think that they have a medical malpractice claim, what they should do is contact an attorney who's familiar with medical malpractice claims.
Here at Atlee Hall, we have seen almost all forms of medical malpractice over the course of 125 years combined experience.
So if you feel that you have a potential medical malpractice case, I would recommend that you call us as soon as you can. We will discuss the situation to see what steps should be taken.